Hello everyone, this is Bhumika and I am here today with a special guest. It is our pleasure to introduce you to the director of iExplain Education Private Limited Company, Mrs. Sakshi Agarwal. Hi Sakshi.
Hi Bhumika,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good too. Sakshi, I have some few questions to ask. My first ever question is, can you please share with our viewers a little bit about your background and your past experiences that have led you to current role as a director of iExplain Education?
Surely Bhumika, thank you for giving such honors. So, just to brief about my career, I have started my career in 2015, where I was appointed as a counselor at Global Edge. So there I've dealt with many countries, just to name few like Canada, UK, USA, Australia. So I've dealt with these countries for more than 3 years in Global Edge, wherein got a chance, a platform to get a deeper insight about entry requirements, about immigration policies and visa policies of different countries. Post, playing with all the countries and lodging their visas, I chose UK as my preferred destination and I joined ACC Global as a UK expert or UK counselor. On delivering good number of students, I got a chance to get familiarized with UK based universities, precisely in London and nearby London. So, just to name few, University of Hertfordshire, University of Surrey, Anglo Ruskin University, University of Westminster were the ones where I got a chance to explore. While visiting these universities, I got to know about the accommodation options available on campus, what sort of facilities are available for students, so that I can easily give or transfer one hand or information to the students who are willing to or eager to understand about the deeper insight about the universities. After serving this for industry for more than 6 years, I was appointed as a destination manager at Search Education. That was a challenging role that came to my way because here, along with taking care of sales, I have to be a leader when I have to handle a team. Till past, I had experience of taking care of my independent sales, but now being a leader, it's your responsibility to lead a team. So along with leadership skills, I have to work upon the marketing content, marketing parameters as well, along with looking into the teams from different cities and different states. Here I learned about marketing, I learned about direct partnership, to how to get clients on board, what services or targets we have to deliver to sustain those contracts. And after getting each and every insight about the industry, I joined iExplain Education as a director. Why I joined as a director? Because my dream, I had a dream to have my own venture into education system or education industry, because education is something which is really close to my heart. And now my dream has, I've achieved my dream because I'm working in my own venture at iExplain.
Okay. So it was great hearing about her past experiences and background. So Sakshi, can you please provide a brief overview of iExplain?
So iExplain Education is basically a broader spectrum that talks about education for students. So, iExplain deals with two verticals. It talks about MBBS in India and abroad, and also talks about international students who are looking forward to a master's degree or undergrad degree in countries like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So, any students who walks to in our office have an inquiry to look forward for education in India or abroad. We at iExplain Education have a team of experts who can cater all their needs. Whether it talks about their getting admission to the university, talking about their queries related to accommodation, preparing for different examinations required to get admitted to these universities. So yes, at iExplain Education we can deliver all the services what students look forward to make their career a success.
So what sets iExplain apart from other education consultancies?
Surely. So what sets apart is our mission. Our mission is empowering mind and transforming futures. So we are working towards the success of students, wherein we keep their interest, their preferences our priority. We have seen in the market, in my past year of experience, people do compromise or surpass the preferences of the students, and because of their own benefits and their interest. But we at iExplain Education want to deliver best services as per the need of the student. So we don't compromise on the preferences and the needs of the student. That's set apart because we are working towards a single mission, that is getting students enrolled to their dream destination and making their process for transition smooth and easy.
Sakshi, it was really great to hear about iExplain education. Can you please provide some insights to the related updates to student applications and visas in various countries?
Surely, I'll be great to assist you and help you with the different challenges that comes with international students and how we, being an expert, can help them.
So, can we please first talk about UK?
Surely. UK is one of the preferred destination, and we have seen a tremendous growth in number of students enrolling with UK universities in past years. Why? Because UK degrees are worldwide recognized, and moreover UK offers a master's degree for 1 year. But there are some challenges that comes to the way of students. What those challenges are? Recently, UK universities have banned and restricted students coming out from different cities and states. Students are not well aware about those updated policies. Apart from that, there is a turnaround time challenge because there is a growth or tremendous increase in the number of students applying to UK universities. So getting offer letters on time will be a challenge. Apart from that, students don't know about the financial requirements. What all funds are required at the time of visa? How much old funds are required? In which form they have to show their funds? Students are not updated. And the major challenge the students are facing and they are getting refused these days is passing the credibility interview with the university or either appearing for a immigration check or either sitting up for an interview with the UKVI. So students are not well aware about their course, their university, the curriculum they will be taught and about UK. So they don't have understanding about these basic questions. So we, being an educational expert, will train the students to so that they can be equipped to appear for such interviews with the universities or either with UKVI, so that it can be a smooth process for them to get enrolled with the universities. Getting their online registrations or in-person registration with the university. They are not well aware about that process. So we, being an expert, will be guiding not only to get them a visa, but also helping them to get enrolled with the university and helping them with the competitions too.
Sakshi, it was great to get insight about the UK. If we talk about USA, so are the students facing the same issue that they are facing?
In USA, the challenges are as similar to UK, but they are again there are different challenges that also come to this way of students. Just to talk about in USA, there are different entry requirements for different universities. Just to cite an example, some of the university will be looking at for a SAT examination for undergrad degree. Some of them will be looking at a GMAT or GRE examination for a master's degree. Students, each and every student have a mindset if they want to apply to USA as a destination, they need to have these examinations. No, it's not mandatory. There are universities that will give you relaxations to apply without these examinations. Students are not well aware about that. So it's a need of today's time to connect with an expert who is updated with the policies of admission process, so that we can help them students to get the list of universities where their profile fits best. The second challenge, that major challenge for USA, is getting the appointments, visa appointments on time. So getting up a visa appointment is again a challenge because there's a huge rush and students have to wait for more than 1 month to get their appointments done. So we can help them to get their appointments on time so that they don't miss out on their intake and get enrolled on time with the universities. So these are the two major issues that students face in USA. So we, being an expert, can help them overcoming these challenges.
Okay, so what is going with Canada nowadays?
Canada is anyhow the first preferred destination for international students because of the relaxed immigration policies. Anybody who is looking forward for permanent residency will be applying to Canada as a destination. But yes, the recent there is a huge rush in Canada has made a challenge for students to get offer letters on time, because there is a huge demand of students who want to look forward to Canada as a destination. But there are limited seats available with colleges and universities, so everybody cannot get offer letters. So, and there are some relaxation in terms of entry requirements, even in terms of academic or either English. So students should be well aware that if they have lower grades in academics or lesser scores in their English proficiency test, they are eligible to apply to Canada, even into an SGS category. So they are not updated with these updates. So if they connect with an expert, they can be guided what all colleges they can apply with their own current profile without making any basically modifications. And we, being an expert, can help them getting their visas, offer letters on time.
Okay, so as you earlier talked about entry requirements, so Australia is facing the same entry requirements, or is there any change in Australia entry requirements?
In Australia, there is I would say Australia is the most strict country nowadays because they have restricted taking students from Haryana, Punjab, even from some regions from Uttarakhand. So yes, that's a problem that students has to face these days. The only struggle they have to face is with the GTE. What is basically GTE is a genuine temporary entrance test. So what students feel that it's sort of an interview. No, it's not an interview. If you are applying for a level 1 university, so there would be a relaxation at the time of visa to support your application with financial documentation. But if you're applying for a level 2 or a level 3 university, so you have to support your application with the financial documentation that will talk about your savings, your fixed deposits, ITR of yours or your parents. But what all universities comes under level 1, level 2 or level 3, students don't know that. So we, being an expert, know what all universities they can apply to in a level 1 university so that they can get some relaxations in GTE. And what SOP has to be submitted, a detailed one, with their intentions of coming back to their own country, to India, has to be submitted at the time of visa so that they can get a guaranteed visa for Australia. So these updates students don't have, and the challenges they face is they fail to clear their GTE checks, and the failure in GTE check won't give them a visa approval. For that, they need to connect with an expert.
Thank you, Sakshi. It was great knowing about different countries and their different requirements. So that's wrap up with the conversation. Would you like to say something?
Surely. So I would like two students to connect with us directly with iExplain Education so that we, the team of experts, can guide them in a better manner so that their journey for overseas education or either their aspirations for MBBS can be fulfilled through the team of experts sitting at iExplain Education.